Okay, MV Moose Lover here. Another backyard groundhog video. And you see I just scratched on the side of the building there. This is my calling card to let him know that I've put some food out for him, and he'll usually come right away, come out of his den here. He's got under my storage building, and he's waiting there. You can probably still hear me. I walked away a bit there, and I got a chair. I usually sit there and kind of watch, and just set the camera on tripod here, and went and got him some. Went shopping and got him some food. Got him some more cabbage, another head of cabbage, and some more apples. Wife got some strawberries, so she donated a couple of strawberries to him here, and it's kind of cute. I don't know if he's ever had a wild strawberry or not. He feeds right here, and if it's the same one, I don't know if it's the same one. I would imagine it's one of the ones that's been here for years, because it wouldn't know that there was a tunnel under there. But so every year there's one here, at least one, and it feeds here on my back lawn. And there's a lot of I leave a space that I don't mow at all summer, and it grows up in all kinds of flowers, and dandelions, and just clover, and all kinds of leafy weeds and stuff. And groundhog just loves it. And so anyway, like I said, there's probably some wild strawberries that grow in there too, because they do grow around my lawns, different places. Mower will grow right over them anyway. And so I don't know if he's ever had a wild strawberry, but I didn't think he'd refuse it. I was kind of hoping he would stand up and eat it and hold it in his, so you could see him eating it. But anyway, yeah, he didn't eat. I think he eats a little bit off this one, and then he ate a little bit off the other one, I think, maybe. But he's quite nervous there. I'm actually sitting a ways away there, and the wind was blowing here, and crows were making noise, and he was quite nervous with the wind blowing the leaves, and he's not that tame anyway. I mean, he does come out here and eat, and he doesn't mind me around the building. He's getting used to me when I scratch, and then he knows I'm there, and then but he won't. Now at the end here, he is going to actually stay pretty close to me when I was at the very end. It's funny right there, because he wiped his chin on the ball. If you rewind it, he just kind of went left and right with his chin on the ball. You get the berry juice off of his chin. And I think right there, I don't have the sound on this when I'm doing my voiceover, because I like to have it so sometimes if I have my TV on, it'll double the sound up, so overlap the audio, so I can't even hear it. But I know the wind was blowing right at that time, and blowing the leaves, and it scared him a little bit. And I keep walking around here all the time, like checking the camera and stuff, and every time that I approach, he goes back under the building, and so he gets spooked every now and then when I'm trying to do all this filming. And the funny thing is I was actually sitting on my chair, and I was trying to stay hid as much as I could, so I had a blind there that I was using for filming other animals at my feeders, and birds and things, and I basically just had a little framework with some boughs fastened to it so I could hide behind it with my chair, and I was kind of around behind that blind just so I wouldn't spook him too bad. And I couldn't really see around the edge of this building from where I am, where he's sitting on this log, and later here there's quite a space here where I just didn't see him, and I figured, well, he's gone back into his den and he's done, and I'll go get the camera, because it had been recording for quite a while, and it's just not too good for the camera, and you're recording forever. And then it makes the file so much bigger when you're editing them too. You know, my computer is so full of stuff. It's starting to slow my computer down. And I've got Windows 10, which is pretty well defunct now, and I haven't got 11 yet. And anyway, so I've got to do some upgrades on my computer here. I can't do my, just updates and things. So anyway, losing storage space on the C drive. So anyway, that's what I was saying. He was really nervous here, and at some point after right here, he's basically just going to sit here on the log and sun himself, because it was really warm yesterday when I filmed this, and he really warm, especially right against this building. The sun is shining right on this building, and I didn't know. I'm sitting over where I can't see him, so well, he must have gone back in his den, and I better go shut the camera off. So when I come over, he was right there. I just couldn't see him, and this is right at that point where he's sitting just there, and I'm only like maybe 2 or 3 feet from him. I'm just out of the camera, frame there, and he just sat there and looked at me, and his eyes were getting sleepy, and he was just enjoying the sun. And I think he had enough to eat that morning. He had some cabbage and strawberries. He did come back and eat the strawberries later in the afternoon. There, he cleaned them up. So yeah. And this morning, I filmed this yesterday, and I'm going to go back out here in a bit and see if I can give him a couple more strawberries, see if I can get some more footage of him here. So anyway, later, and be Moose Lover.